Alright, so we're gonna data select new game.
Let's go.
What's our name?
I
don't think
Jorfus.
it doesn't.
No, you can't use Jorfus.
Wait.
Junior
No, hold on.
P.
Jorfus.
No, that's stupid.
Jorfist.
That's stupid. All right, I'm gonna say P. Pick a letter.
Q.
Pick a fucking.
I'm sorry.
A. Next letter in the sequence.
Okay.
You put me on the spot, man.
I picked the star. So
okay.
now it's Rob's turn.
F.
My turn. No, it's my turn.
Okay. Paft.
Pick one more letter. Pick a vowel.
E. Pafty.
Bafty.
Pafty.
Pafty. So wait, do you want E or Y? If it's Pafty or I?
No, it's just Pafty.
Because if it's an I, it'll be.
I've
Pafty.
made my decision.
No,
Okay.
it's Pafta.
BAFTA. Okay.
Yeah, it's BAFTA if you pronounce it in like the proper language. But like Americans, when they pronounce it, it's Pafty. Hey, Mr.
Okay,
Pafty.
I dig it.
It's pronounced Pafta.
BAFTA.
It's pronounced
Oh
Pafta.
man, I'm so like this. So, Shuby, how did you get
It's
this game?
1830.
Never
Okay,
mind.
so here's the story of how I got this game, because you can read the story.
And it's not skippable.
Yeah, I got a Game Boy Advance like a year or two after it came out, and I got it at Sam's Club. Those will probably still be around when this airs. Sam's Club, in case this is way later.
It's a big store.
It's a big store. You can't go there unless you pay them to go in there.
and you need gallons of peanut butter.
It's like the hip and hoppinest club at in your local town. And
We crave the presence.
like legit, it's every Castlevania. Dracula comes back, fight him. This one has a couple
I've never
weird.
played a
This one has-
Castlevania.
Oh, okay. Then
No,
I'll explain it.
I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. Vampires, right?
So
are we killing vampires or are we the vampires?
So in this one, we're killing the vampires.
Okay.
We'll kind of let this play out here. This was my
Blah.
first like adult quote unquote game in my life.
Oh, Jeff, you're a big boy.
Dude,
We
I
can
felt
give you
Castlevania. I felt so cool. I was 12. And I got a game for 13-year-olds.
I saw The Matrix Reloaded in theaters when I was 12 because my mom was like, "Oh, well, me and your sisters want to go see like some kids movie," and her boyfriend at the time was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't want to go see that." And he's like, "Do you want to go see The Matrix Reloaded?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw the first one. It was cool." You know, because they like skipped through all like there wasn't really any bad scenes. It was just like violence and like CG
in
shit.
the first one.
Yeah, and there's like a fucking scene in
Like
Reloaded.
legit, like I know the first time I saw it, that was like the hottest thing I'd seen in my entire life up to that point.
Well, all right, so I've met this guy for like 3 days at this point, and then because he was like, it's a whole thing. But I'd only known her boyfriend for like 3 days at this point, and then I'm in a theater, just me and him, and I'm like
Watching two people just
fucking go
roll
at
like
it.
with tribal music, and
Yeah.
they're sweaty because they're underground.
And there's some weird fucking
and they have they have ports in the back of their head because they're part robot and shit because this is the future.
yeah, and there's a
Sandstorm is
wild.
yeah,
playing.
there's like sand-
Basically, it was like Darude Sandstorm with just like jungle drums. Okay, so what's going on here?
Stop!
What happens is
Stop!
every like if shut the fuck up during my game. I gave you the utmost courtesy. Okay, so every 100 years Dracula gets revived by evil shit, and then this family called the Belmonts is like eternally tasked with shutting his shit down every time he comes
Are
back.
they
right?
like the Van Helsings? Yeah.
It's like a long lineage of that, yeah, basically.
Okay.
So what happened is like they went into like they're not around. No one knows where they are right now. But their whip, the vampire killer, the only weapon that can kill Dracula, is being guarded by this dude.
Okay.
Old man Bob.
And
Where is he?
He's
right there.
coming.
Oh, okay, there he is.
You cannot be allowed to taint the world.
I feel like
I
he's gonna
remember.
fuck them up.
You were
quickly.
one of the vampire killers that sealed me. So the old man fought along with like the last Belmont the last time this dude was sealed.
100
and
years
he's,
ago?
And
no,
he's
like,
being
there's
revived
been
too early
different
this time.
events.
Oh, okay.
that-
There's like 2 times where he's revived
This is-
way too early.
This is way more than I was expecting.
That's about all you need
oh,
to
okay.
know.
All right. I want to watch him kill him.
You've aged.
Fucking kill him.
It is
It is
our
a-
duty
yeah.
to see you banished.
Amusing to use my nemesis's life to return my power.
fuck
So
does
because
that
he
mean?
because he was revived early, he's not at full strength. So they're
Can
gonna
he-
they're gonna do a ritual to bring him to full strength.
They are?
The
thought they
evil,
tried to
evil-
kill
the
him.
No,
evil,
Camilla-
the evil bitch.
Camilla
Oh,
and
Pretty.
Dracula.
Okay.
I have no use for children.
Dracula.
Begone!
Dracula. Oh shit.
You, Nathan,
Master!
Goodbye. Bye,
Father.
Father.
and
Father.
they're about to break their ankle something fierce.
Oh,
or
wait, so-
not. No creatures around here. Hugh, are you okay?
Oh, that's a lame ass
Cozy, Cozy, you have long hair.
Yeah, we were just brushed aside and ignored.
Oh, you edge queen. We have to find Master.
I'll go. He's my father.
All right, Miss Thang.
Nathan, you'll be in the way. Just get out of here.
Holy shit, I got the
Bye,
short spiky
Sasuke.
hair. You got the long black hair. This is literally Naruto. I want to find Master as much as anybody.
Believe it.
So this is going to be a plot point eventually, but do you see how I have this super cool whip? He was a little pissed because I was the one who was chosen by our master to use it.
To do the whip.
To get the evil vampire, to get the awesome vampire killing whip.
Whip
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Whip
so
it
that.
good.
Yeah. Yep, Devo.
Yep. Whip it good.
Oh god. Fuck you.
So friggin' when the Game Boy Advance dropped, this was a launch title, and my aunt from Hawaii, she got it, and then she was like, I don't like video games. What am I doing? Called my mom up and was like, Hey, you got a kid that likes video games?
You got a
I have
bitch
that
at home,
new
right?
bitchin' Game Boy Advance. You think he'd want it? My mom's like, yeah, he likes games or whatever. Sure. Let me just go do other things in the back room. And then sent this game and the Game Boy Advance, and that's how I got it. And it was really hard as a child.
Yeah. I played when we got, I think, like the Wii, because that was like the first time you could get like Virtual Console.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know shit about Castlevania. I'll get the first one. And I played that. And that is my extent. So I have an NES knowledge of Castlevania, which, if you're familiar with anything from the NES, means I know literally nothing about the story and killed things with a whip and died a lot.
Oh man, this fucking song takes me back.
I don't know the song.
Okay, so with me, can I jump this high up? No, okay.
Dude, and like the fucking funky ass bass that plays in the back of this.
So with
Okay,
me,
I kinda do like that.
I'd gotten a Game Boy Advance, like I said, from Sam's Club, and Sam's Club with their video games, they do like,
Dude, Sam's
oh,
Club
hold
got
on,
me.
Oh, this system
our
is so
first
dope.
power-up. Okay.
Wait,
Attributes and action cards. So basically
is
you
this
play...
Duel Monsters?
No,
No.
you basically play like Greek mythology tarot, and that's how you unlock your abilities in this game.
So like one, if I remember right, one card specifies specific actions. Like it might be a whip power up, and then the second card that you pair up with it will typically be elemental. So
Yeah.
like he picked up the salamander card. That's the fire one. And soon he'll probably pick up. I think the first one is Mercury. Yeah, I think Mercury is the first one you get, and it changes your whip.
Is
you
Mercury
can-
the one that ate his children?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's Jupiter.
Was it Jupiter?
No,
No,
it's
pretty
the
sure
dad
it
of
was.
Jupiter. That is
No, it's the dad
Kronos.
of Zeus.
Yeah,
Dad of Zeus.
but that's the same thing. There's just Roman and Greeks.
Yeah,
Because-
I thought that was Mercury. That was
No, Mercury is the messenger of the gods. He's the
Okay.
same as
So
Hermes.
basically,
Yeah.
right now,
Glad
I
that
don't
we-
get any power-ups because I don't have a card to line this one up with.
That's dumb.
I also got it immediately, so I mean,
but yeah, Kronos. Kronos is the one who ate his babies,
Dude, that's
except for Zeus, and that was the one he should have eaten because he
Yeah.
was the one that was supposed to do the things.
Dude, there's a Nerd Writer essay that I watched with Jeff about that this painting that some guy did of Kronos. eating his child, and it is like seriously the most fucked up, like terrifying looking painting. And he had this shit like in his house.
You can slide on the ground.
Can I? Sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, you are edgy. You can even do cool slides. Pew.
Oh, that bass is pretty wild.
And then these are the save points, which
Yeah.
I thought looked actually pretty cool. Like as a kid, when I first did this, going from like Game Boy
Game Boy
Color,
Color, yeah.
with freaking
Oh, yeah,
like
so,
Pokemon
okay.
Pinball.
So with mine, I got in. It was like
Sam's
Sam's Club
Club.
with their video game like consoles and shit. They'll do like bundles basically.
Oh, you got poison. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. Get out of here. So with this bundle, it was like the system, and the idea is like it's a system in a game, and you save like $5 or $10 or something by doing it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But this one also came with like the first with the Nintendo Power that was all about the launch titles, because one of the games that okay, I can't jump up there.
You can.
One of the games that my bundle came with was the like Mario Advance, which was a launch title. And so they also threw in this copy of Nintendo Power that covered like the walkthrough on that. But that issue of Nintendo Power basically contained walkthroughs for all of the launch titles for it. And it had a walkthrough for this. And
so
I was
you
like,
cheated.
no, so I was reading kind of like, what is this? And I was reading, I was like, holy shit.
It's like the paper version of GameFAQs.
That
It's
was
like it was
that
like
was
Cheat
exactly my
CC
thought.
without a dial-up connection.
So what? Okay, so what I was actually thinking was this game looks super rad.
Yeah. I did not have a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy.
Shit!
I had a Game Boy Color, and then I went right to the SP for Link to the Past.
Okay.
Because we were poor, so
Oh,
we
here
weren't
comes the
getting no
Earth
fucking
Demon.
Game Boy Advance. You had you perfectly good Game Boy
I
Color.
am for no real reason going to go back and save real quick. Nothing tipped me off
Yeah.
to anything.
Well, if you
That
you
looks
get
like a
past
boss
the-
room.
the
Was that a
Earth
boss
Demon-
room?
No. If you
Oh.
get past the Earth Demon, I'm pretty sure that's where you get the running shoes.
Okay. Oh, and that's like the double when you double tap, I think.
Yeah.
I played this game. I played this game once, like when I got it, which was like a year after I ended up
If
getting
you
the
had
Game
to
Boy
name
Advance.
it Whip, what would you name it?
If I had to name my what?
Whip.
If I had to name my whip?
Yeah. Like I mean, like
Vampire Killer.
Empire Killer.
Vampire Killer.
Vampire Killer.
Because that's the name of the whip.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's a dumb name. Like,
It came
They
from
got
your
better-
Castlevania, so
well,
They got
that's a
better
dumb
things
name
to-
from then. Like,
They got better things to fucking do than name the
fucking
whips.
Thor has Mjolnir and fucking Stormbreaker and all sorts of
And
cool badass.
spoiler.
fucking-